We're so excited to be here with Marisa of Hilton Head Toys in Coligny, and let me just say,
fun place to go
my
hang out.
heavens. I was just in there a couple of days ago.
Same.
And it was so fun because I bought a present for somebody who had just had a baby, and they have older children. And so I think I touched everything in your store. I was in there for an hour. It was so much fun. You know what? If you just want to have a fun day, give yourself a hall pass. Just go to Hilton Head Toys and hang around. Well, guess what I bought?
What'd you get?
Because they have children that go baby from 3 up to 10. I bought the big, tall Jinka.
Oh,
and I'm thinking,
such a great
this
idea.
is so, because it's a family game.
Absolutely.
You can do. But as I was checking out, your darling person at cash register was asking me who I was giving it to, and I said, "Oh, a family that just had a baby." She said, "Oh, no, this is a loud game." And I said, "You don't understand.
Right, it's
when
for
you
the
have babies, you want there to be lots of noise in the house, because you want the baby to learn to sleep through everything."
Yeah.
So, but I looked at all of your books.
I know.
Your
I love the books.
collection of books at Hilton Head Toys is so vast for all age groups. I mean, this is actionary. You can fish as you read.
Yeah.
Like, I've never even heard of a book like this.
They're pretty cool.
And I love that. And I also love that the books at Hilton Head Toys are local authors too. You're carrying a lot of local authors, which is always fun.
Yeah, I love that so much. Yes.
What did the family think of the Jenga?
They loved it. They were so excited, and they were all in with the boys,
Okay,
too.
well, we have a lot to get through. I'm holding this horsey because it's so sweet and traditional. And I think that, isn't this fun for kids?
Love it. Yes.
And look, everybody listen.
I love it.
It's a little nose.
Oh,
You ride around.
I love that.
Oh, so fun.
And I love for all the little girls out there.
My heavens.
So,
Look at
so tell us about this. This is like a little purse with a turtle.
And then a little plush inside.
How sweet is that?
So adorable.
It is super cute.
And it's a little pocketbook.
And for my boys, right?
Yes,
the
Hot Wheels,
Yeah.
the classic.
So I was telling Marisa last month, we were down watching March Madness and the kids scooted off and were wandering around with a couple of dollars in their pocket, and they came back to Frosty Frog with all sorts of little minifigs and Hot Wheels, and they just had such a fun time.
That's
there.
good.
Yeah.
It is an adventure being in
It
Hilton
sure
Head.
is.
Yeah.
And I love those little teeny etch-a-sketch.
Tiny Etch-a-Sketch.
Yes, these are new. They're part of the world's smallest collection. So we have a bunch of like traditional little games and
all
cards,
miniature.
all miniature.
And these are all, again, TikTok trends, right? And so tell us about this one.
Well, that's like, I don't know if you grew up on it, but I grew up with little Etch-a-Sketch.
I got my Etch-a-Sketch too.
And then now they have like Barney and Care Bear. I feel like all of my age is coming back because we're all having kids.
Oh
so
my gosh,
all
I
of our
love the Care
generation's
Bears.
toys.
And tell us about your baby.
My baby is a sweet little angel. She's 6 months old.
Oh,
yes.
what is
so
she?
happy.
Bailey.
Bailey.
Yes.
What a pretty
And
name.
I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse having the toy stores because
I think it's a blessing.
I constantly go in there.
Well, one of our favorites when the kids were growing up was the Melissa and Doug collection. And so I'm so glad that you're still carrying that in the store.
I love that you have traditional things,
Yes.
and then you have all these new things.
New things.
Let's talk about this new thing.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Marisa,
Can
tell
you
us
talk
about these.
that?
So
'Cause
these,
everybody out there needs to go buy one of these.
yes,
dolls.
these, they have a variety of sizes, but they're hand knitted, and the company is really cool because they donate 10 meals to children for every doll that someone buys.
10 meals. You know, we love
Yes.
feeding people.
Yes.
And I think our whole community does. And
Yeah,
that's
it's really
a lot
sweet.
of meals, a lot of people that get fed.
Marisa, thank you so much for coming in
You're
and
welcome.
sharing all of this joy with us. Everybody go see Marisa and her team at Hilton Head Toys in Coligny. You can explore, find some local books, and of course find toys for you and the kids. We'll be right back.